Hello friends,
Hi.
and Happy New Year! We are here at Pandora because yesterday I was able to snag us a fast pass for today for Flights of Passage. So again, persistence is key. Do not give up. It is not impossible to get a Flights of Passage fast pass because right now there is a 210-minute wait. And we were able to skip all of that because we got a fast pass yesterday. So we're gonna go do that real quick and then just enjoy the park because we have not come here since we were here with Jared and Becca. Yeah. And so like I haven't been here since I started working here. So I'm really excited to like come and see the park now kind of through like different eyes almost because I work here now. Yay. Yeah, let's go do this thing.
Hi, and welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, riding on the back of a Banshee by being genetically matched and linked to an avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying Banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Navi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The Banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the Ikran and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, Banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Navi and avatars can. In fact, the Navi have been riding on the backs of Banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on Banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the Avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves.
Alrighty, Flights of Passage. You will never not be just incredible. Like, I know it's probably been like 3 months since we rode that. And I feel like every time it's just so good. So good. What's your favorite part? The water loop or the loop after the cave?
The only one where you go upside down.
Like around like the rocks and vines?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty great. I like when you're in the cave and you get to catch your breath and everything just starts smelling good and looking good. It's so pretty. So good. So good. I feel like I'm just singing Sweet Caroline. But anyway. So good. So good. Yeah, that was really good. Really fun. I think something I can recommend if you do not luck out to get a fast pass, again, keep refreshing the app. Somebody might forfeit theirs and then you get one. But if you're going to be in the park all day, there's two things you can try to do. One, enjoy the rest of Animal Kingdom. Eat, go to the bathroom, and then hop in line for Flights of Passage. Like end your day with that and just know that you're going to have to wait, but have done everything else while everybody else rushes to Flights of Passage. Or if you for sure are going to be here till park closed and you don't have interest in seeing like Rivers of Light, about the last hour of park operations, hop in that line. Because most people that have a fast pass is going to be for the last hour. They're probably going to go at the beginning of the hour. So closer to park close, as long as you're in line, you'll still get to ride the ride. And there'll be less fast passes. So standby will move faster. So those would be the best things that I can recommend. One day we will do the standby line so we can see that queue. We're just going to have to pre-plan it and figure out how we want to do it.
Where it's not 4 hours long.
Right. But now we're on our way to Africa because we're going to do the safari, which is always great because it's different every time. So I'm really excited to see some animals. So we had to kill some time before our safari fast pass, and since we were in the mood to see animals, we decided to come on the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. And I'd like to just take a second to point out like my 3 favorite things about the animal trails. First, even though the park can be very, very busy, these get overlooked a lot. Like, so I don't feel like the trails are as busy as the rest of the park. My second favorite thing is that it's self-guided. So like if you don't want to look at the animal or there's a lot of people around, you can go look at another animal and come back to it There's no like right way to do the trail. You don't have to go in one direction. And it's a nice, like almost quiet space and uncrowded space if you have someone that could get overstimulated in it. And then my third favorite thing is the fact that throughout it, they have cast members that are specialty trained on these different animals and know the information about them and can like properly educate the guests on them. So I think that's super awesome that those are things that like we offer here that guests really don't look at sometimes. What do you think?
I think Asia's trail has a better aviary and tigers.
Okay, so after we do the safari, should we go check that out?
Yeah.
Okay, but let's
This
take a
one's
look
really
at
good.
a few of the animals that you can see on the different trails so that you guys can get an idea for it. They're kind of tucked back and not well like labeled, honestly. And I think that's what makes them kind of a secret gem of this park. You're coming to Animal Kingdom, so let's see a little bit more animals, right? Not just the safari. See all the other animals. Like, since working here, I learned that we have lemurs out by the front by the Tree of Life. So maybe later we'll go and take you by those so you can see them. But I didn't know. I've been coming to this park so many times and I didn't know there were lemurs and we have kangaroos.
Yes.
It's so cool. So here's just a little bit of the different animals that you can see on the different trails. It is safari time, which is great that we have a fast pass because right now it's posted at a 100-minute wait. Yes, please, for the fast passes.
And here they are right here under the water. You can see one's way under the water. They do fully submerge themselves in there. Even when they're sleeping, they do come up for air. They can fully submerge themselves when they sleep. Also there on the island, those gray and white birds, that is called the pink-backed pelican. They get their name because during mating season, they get a pink coloration on their back. On a hot day, you can see that some of them hang out with their jaws open. That does cool their bodies at about 15 degrees. Now those jaws are super strong. They can crush up to 2,000 pounds per square inch. They can take down anything as large as a zebra, but they usually like to keep it local and mainly just eat the fish that live right in the water with them. Their crocodiles are known to go months without any food, but once they do finally decide to eat, they can eat up to half their body weight in just one sitting. That is quite the Friday night if you ask me. And he's about 6 feet tall from the shoulder. Now there are two baby giraffes over there. You'll see one a little closer to that larger giraffe and then one laying down on the ground. Now when giraffes are born, they're about 6 feet tall. And the first thing that they witness in life is gravity. And that's because giraffes do in fact give birth standing up. That's about a 6-foot drop straight to the ground. They're up and walking in about an hour and a half.
She's so sleepy.
Oh, there's 2 female lions up there.
Oh, wow.
Alright, bumpy.
There's also a male laying down way up there on the left.
Oh yeah, he's back there. Zoom faster. Oh no. He's back there, I promise. Right here. Got him. So we've seen a lot of great animals today, but I think now it's time to see if we can find the Yeti that lives at Expedition Everest. Put a compilation of post-ride and every single time.
Really? Like, it's different this time.
It's different this time. I don't know. That's a sign of a good ride when like every time it's exciting and fun, right? I'm not crazy. Whatever, you love me. Hello. We have made our way back towards the front of the park. We're on Discovery Island now. And right behind us is the meet and greet for Russell and Doug. So there's the trading company. There's this little path here. And right over there, here's a little lemur friend. So you can also see him pretty well if you hop in line for It's Tough to Be a Bug.
Yeah.
And like just on the other side of the rock that's right next to me is another little outlet that you can look at them.
For a while when I still worked here, this was under some like renovation construction.
Oh really?
Yep. So if you're looking at the tree, this is like directly in front and to the right of it.
Yeah, because right up there, those green trees or leaves, that's the tree of life. So just so you have an idea of where little lemur hangs out. Zaboomafoo. Chilling over here. No?
Not Zaboomafoo.
Anyone remember that show?
Just a lemur.
I remember that show. Nightmares. That's what I remember. Now we are on the other side of the Tree of Life, right across from Island Mercantile, the other gift shop. And way back there. Let's zoom in.
You got a red kangaroo and a vulture.
Right in one shot. Look at that. Come on, kangaroo. Put your head up. Let me see your pretty face. Or not. You do you.
Flamingos on your list.
Oh, there are flamingos to my
And
left.
I thought that they had moved our kangaroo friends because the flamingos were here now.
Yeah.
They cohabitate, I guess.
Oh, well, good for them. Flamingos, 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 flamingos. Flamingos.
Ooh, they have terrifying pink eyes.
Right? Let's just zoom into one of those. Come on, turn your head again. See that little pink eye? Mmm. Cute. I like this one's coloring. Look at like the darker pink. You pretty, flamingo. You pretty. We stopped inside Creature Comforts, which is a Starbucks, because I wanted to pick up this mug to add to my Animal Kingdom collection of stuff. Because I have this one from the Magic Kingdom version, but I really like this one. So I'm getting this guy, plus some Starbucks, because me thirsty. As we wait for our delicious Starbucks, what is the fun fact about the drink that you can buy here that will help the animals?
I'm not sure if they're still doing it.
Okay.
As far as I know, they are.
When I got trained 3 weeks ago, they were still talking about it, so I would think that they are.
If there's, I think it's a flat white. If you get a flat white here, there's a cotton-topped tamarind over there.
Which we'll check out in a bit if he's out and playing, but...
They're not doing so hot, and so you can, when you buy a drink here, they can donate some of that money to a fund for them.
But it has to be that specific drink. So, but that's pretty cool. The fact that they're teaming up to try to help take care of them.
Not bad.
And the fact that they've gone to like the paper straws and everything and the dome tops.
I think that's me.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Oh, okay, go get your drink. But yeah, we just thought that was a really cool fun fact. That's something that, like I said, when I was getting trained and when Cory was getting trained, they were telling us about. So I think that's super awesome that they're finding ways throughout the park to help save the animals. Sorry for the like Michael Bay sun flare that's happening over here. But right there's Creature Comforts. Right here is the habitat for the cotton-top tamarins. And there they are playing on the roof. Look how cute they are. Sorry, it's focusing on the fence and not the actual animal that's on the other side of it. Oh, I promise you they're cute. Ah, there we go. I love them. Super cute. So again, get some Starbucks, whatever that drink was that Cory said.
I think it's a flat white.
Flat white.
That's the one.
Because
they're also fluffy and white on top.
Yeah. Cool.
I don't think they advertise that anyway. They
Really?
used to. When I worked here, it was like a big deal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, I know that when I was getting trained, they talked heavily about it. And
Yeah,
said,
I'm
you know,
sure it's
recommend
still a
them to
thing.
buy that
I don't
drink.
know if there's like a sign anywhere anymore that's like,
Got it.
hey, here you go.
I want to go back this trail and point out one of my favorite things I learned from training, and then we can head out of here. So first of all, this is one of my favorite views of the Tree of Life because this is really like one of the closest areas you can get to it. So we were just by the cotton tops and we just took that little back trail that leads us over here. This is also, if you just go through that cave, that's where Bug Life exits. So if when you exit Bug Life, if you don't want to be crowded by all those people trying to go to the right, go to the left and you can head in towards Africa. But this area also is super special to me because when I was getting trained here, on my assessment day, my assessor brought me over here and just had me take the moment to like really enjoy this park and like just, like I said, kind of have that moment of like, this is where you work now. This is, you're a part of this family. You're helping save the environment. You're helping make a difference. So that was super cool. And one of the fun facts that he pointed out to me, let me put this down so I can zoom in, is of course there's a bunch of animals carved into the tree. But my favorite, let's see if I can find them, are those 2 giraffes.
Yep.
So normally on the Tree of Life, all of the animals are only represented once. However, these giraffes are 2 because these were the first 2 animals that were introduced to the safari. Because when they were building the habitat and trying to get the animals all like to coexist, what they needed to do is test out the area with the giraffes first. Because the thing is, since the giraffes are the tallest, they have the lookout. So if any of the other animals don't feel comfortable, they're going to look to the giraffes to see if everything's okay. So they first introduced the giraffes to make sure that they were comfortable with the area and the trucks, then introduced all the other animals. So I thought that was super cool because, again, there's a tree of life. You can see a billion of different animals. Well, not a billion. Do you remember how many numbers?
Something.
But they also recently just added more.
Yeah,
I know they said the number during my training, but I can't remember. I'll have to look it up to see if it's online somewhere. But like, there's hundreds of different animals on there. But the giraffes are there twice, and I thought that was super cool, actually. What's your favorite animal on the tree?
I've always been partial to that big old owl.
The owl and the hippo are super cool. The bat that's on the back side.
Like an elk, like a moose up there.
Oh, really?
I don't know, it looks like it to me. He's got big old antlers.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can zoom in to see it. Like right above the rabbit.
Yeah. And then there's something poking his head out of a little something there. I don't know. Every time I look at it, I find something new to enjoy.
Right. So cool.
I go back to that owl a lot.
Right. Because I think it's because it's so prominent. It's just super cool looking.
I just like the carving of the feathers in wood.
Right?
Yeah.
It's super cool.
Nice.
But what do you miss about Animal Kingdom?
It's not as busy.
Accurate. I just had the best holiday season of my life so far because it was not as busy as the other parks. I felt super blessed to have transferred over here at this time.
That and like conservation is kind of at the heart of everything here, which is nice.
Right.
I don't want to say that it's not elsewhere, but it's really like everyone's super focused on that here.
Right. Absolutely. I agree. What's your favorite thing about Animal Kingdom? Here, I'll see this. We can get the trees back. What's your favorite thing about Animal Kingdom?
Just the conservation message, I think. Just dig that.
Right. I think that's super cool. I think that's one of my favorite things since coming here is just like really taking the moment to be like, yeah, like we don't allow balloons into the park because of the animals. We don't allow straws, so there's paper straws that you can pick up. And just like everything that we're trying to do to help wildlife and save animals. I think that's super amazing, and so being a part of that and being a voice for the animals is really awesome, actually. And one thing that we decided we wanted to do was try to use less plastic. So we got for Christmas some reusable like snack bags for our lunches. This way,
Mom and Dad.
yeah, because I had been looking at them since starting working here. During my training, they're like, how do you want to make a difference? And that was something I'd already been kind of looking at, because I just realized how many Ziploc bags I was going through.
I haven't used a Ziploc since Christmas.
Right. I'm trying to get
cool.
through the ones that we had purchased, but it's just like, it's the little tiny things, like how can we reuse stuff to not waste it? Because we want to leave the environment better than, well, probably not better than how we got it.
Better
but
is a good goal.
Better and leave it cleaner so that future generations can enjoy it. So anyway, that's me just getting all sappy and sentimental because I love this park. And I feel very thankful to be here now. So, I think that's it. I think we're going to make our way back to the front of the park and get home. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think we had a pretty full day. I think it was really fun getting to like see the animals and come play in the park. So thanks for joining us.
Right out the gate.
Yeah,
Those are some good fast passes.
You're welcome. Anyway,
Should to thank you there.
Anyway, like I said, thanks for joining us. Happy New Year. I hope you guys have a really great year for 2019. And I'm just excited for all the adventures we're going to get to have this year. Yeah? I love you.
Love you.
Bye, guys. We'll see you real soon.